Hi, this is Nancy Posnack. I'm teaching a chair exercise class for Hopewell Cancer Recovery Center. So make sure you have a chair that you're comfortable in, but one that you can also move easily around. A chair that's got too much cushioning on it might be kind of hard to exercise in, but you'll know for yourself. Just do whatever works best for you. So we're just going to start by marching. We've got some great sway music on. Perfect for marching in place in the chair. If you feel like getting up and standing, you can do that too. Even though it's a chair class, you might feel like standing up, that's fine. But I'm going to do the chair. Okay, so now you're going to walk on your toes, tap your toes, and keep up on your toes. If you can keep your arms moving, that's great. And heels. Now when you're exercising, exercise should not make you tired. So if you're getting tired, you need to slow down or stop for a while. Take a breather, get some water. But you want to make sure that exercise, it feels like exercise, you feel like you're working for sure, but it shouldn't actually exhaust you when you're really tired. Okay, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to take our right leg, we're going to swing out to the side and forward. And actually hold on to the chair with your left hand and give it a tug. Swing out to the side and forward. This is great for hip mobility and hip strength. Just do 3 more. 2, 3. And that's what it's all about. Left side. 8, 7, 6. Tug the chair with your right hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and awesome. Tap the toes. Pull the toes up as hard as you can. Pull up and hold it up. 2, 3, and down. Bring it up. 2, 3, and down. Bring the toes up. 2, 3. One more time. Up. 2, 3, and down. Then you're going to bring your toes under your knees. You're going to bring your heels up and squeeze those calf muscles and down. So we're just going to do some in a row, and then we'll do some holds on these also. 6, 7. And now we're going to bring it up and hold. Hold, 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 and down as well. Hold, hold, hold. The calf muscles love to be exercised. We're just going to do 2 more sets. 4, 3, 2. Last one. 4, 3. Okay, back to marching in place. This is a nice pace. Go at your own pace. If you want to walk more slower than me, that's okay, or faster. But we're going to do a little run, quick, 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 and give it a rest. Tap the toes. Side to side. Exercising the lower leg is really important because that's where our balance actually starts, or lack of balance. You're walking along and you start to lose your balance. It's the lower leg muscles that are the first to kick in. It's really important because from your heels up affects your whole body. So I'm tapping side to side. Okay, now get the toes under the knees. Bring your heels up and down. Up, up. And now we're going to do these side to side also. Down to the side, up, down to the side, up, down to the side, up. Let's do 4 more sets. 4, 3, 2, and the last one. And just march again. Awesome. Get those arms moving, and now quick little steps. Quick, 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 quick. Okay. And there you go. Okay. Now we're going to go to the very front of the chair. Scooch all the way to the front of the chair. We're going to do what's called a chair walk with our buttocks. And it looks like this. You just scooch back, walking back to the back of the chair, and then walk forward. So you're bringing up one side of your hip, then the other, and you're walking forward and back in the chair. Really great for the lower back. This actually really helps bring some mobility to the lower back because of the way you're moving your hips. And your abs are kicking in also. And while I mention abs, let's do some abs. Why not? Because you're seated, it's much harder than when you're doing standing exercises or multi-joint exercises to get the abs to kick in. So it's really helpful if we actually can target the abs while we're doing the chair exercises. That's pretty easy. So you want to sit all the way to the front of the chair. You can hold your hands here, or you can take your fist, put it under your chin to help steady your neck. If you have any neck strain, this is a great way to do it. Or like this, it's up to you. I'm going to go ahead and hold the fist just so you can see what it looks like. So all the way in front of the chair, I'm going to start to lean back and then come forward. You can breathe in on the way back. Come back a little more, breathe out on the way forward. Breathe in on the way back. Come back a little further each time and come forward. If your lower back is hurting you, then don't go back very far. And if it hurts you to do this at all, then just don't do it. We're just going to do about 4 more of these. Breathe in on the way back, really important for ab work, and breathe out on the way forward. For a little extra challenge, don't come straight up. Come back, and then stop just short of being straight, sitting straight up. Because your abs still have to work to stabilize your upper body when your torso is at an angle like that. Gravity is still pulling us back. Always working against gravity. Doing exercises like this. And just go. All right. Good job. Okay, we're going to do some leg lifting exercises. Now I have some weights here. You can use with or without weight. These are 4. You can use 1 or 2 pounds. Whatever works for you. Just grab the weight here. And just do some knee lift exercises. This one you can sit about the middle of the chair. Grab the chair with your left hand and put the weight in the middle of your right thigh. And you're just going to tap up and down. Straighten and tap. And you can bring your whole foot down if you want to, or just on your toe. A little more challenging when you just touch your toe. Or don't touch at all. 6, that's the most challenging. 7, 5, 8, sitting nice and tall. 9, and 10. Other side. Grab the chair with your right hand and out you go. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Now you can grab a weight or not. You can do this just like this. You can just clasp your hands or hold like this. But we're going to sit towards the front of the chair, a little more mobility, and you're just going to twist gently side to side. And this is giving some range of motion to your spine. Giving a little bit of lateral flexibility to the spine. You want to kind of keep everything else in line. And feel your abs working, feel your back working. So a little more challenging, you hold the weight out here, away from you. The further the weight is from your point of rotation, which is your back, the heavier, the more weight that your body has to lift or hold. Okay, awesome. So now we're going to get the other weight into our upper body. We're going to start by doing some bicep curls and going into some shoulder exercises in order to combine them. So sit up nice and tall, your arms just straight on your sides, shoulders down and back. And we're just going to do alternating bicep curls like this. With your palms facing each other, as that allows the forearm muscles to kick in and also help out, which is good, right? More bang in your butt. And simple exercise like this, I'm sitting away from the back of the chair, which is really important. It's also going to help your core muscles, especially the abs and the muscles of your back, to stabilize, and that's what they're best at. Really important for balance and mobility to have those muscles strong. Okay, now we're going to put your arms up here, and we're just going to do some alternating shoulder raises. A little bit easier to control it when you have one side at a time, and when you're lifting one side at a time, it also makes your core muscles kick in, again, to stabilize your body. So you wouldn't call this an ab exercise, but actually it is. Your abdominal muscles are kicking up. And now we're going to combine these two. We're going to come down like this. We're going to bend and down, bend, bend, and down. Bend. That's the third set. We'll do 6 of these. 4. 5. And 6. Yeah, I think we should do a couple more of these. What do you think? And the last set's coming up. Again, if you get tired or something hurts, then just stop, do your rest, and then your joints. Awesome! Now we're going to do some side raises for your shoulders. These are 4 pounds. This might be a little heavy to do for a side raise. I'm going to go ahead. But you can even do these without weight or with soup cans or any kind of canned food. Sometimes those can make great weights because the cans are also bigger than these weights, and some of these weights can be hard to grasp well. So just hands at your side. We're going to do same arms at the same time. We're going to turn up, up, down, down, up, up, down. We're going to do 4 more of these. Up. And the last one. Awesome. Just taking a little break here. Do a nice deep breath. Okay, I'm going to put the weights down on the floor. And we're just going to do some shoulder rolls. Okay? Again, I'm still sitting away from the back of the chair. As much as you can sit away from the back of the chair as possible will really be great for your whole body. But like I said, your core muscles, they have to kick in. Even if you don't feel it, they are. If you have lower back problems, you might want to put a pillow at your lower back. That's fine too. And if anything starts hurting, immediately stop and just take a rest. So we're going to have your arms at your side. We're just going to roll the shoulders up, back, down. Up, back, down, and up, back, down. Oh, that feels good. Yes, it does. Okay, arms up and out to the sides. Palms up to the ceiling the best you can. Hands should be lower than your shoulders, a little bit at least. If you want, if you have more range of motion where you can get your hands all the way up with your arms further down, that's perfect. Because you want to open up the shoulder joint, essentially what you're doing. The wrist, the elbow, and the shoulder are all connected. So whatever your wrist does, your shoulder kind of follows along. So you really want to get that shoulder joint opened up like this. Pull it back and squeeze and release forward. That feels so good. Those little muscles between the shoulder blades, they're really hard to target. And this puts you right there. You can feel them. Just a couple more. Squeeze. And there we go. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit of cardio for you. We're going to stretch out your right leg and your left arm. Bring it in. And just do a bunch do 10 of them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. The other way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Now just bring your arms out to your sides. You can keep them like kind of low if you want. Just going to do little arm circles. Little arm circles forward. These exercises are good to do in any class, really. Even though we're targeting them in the seated chair class, in the reverse direction, little arm circles. Great to do it in any class. And now we do bigger arm circles. You're going to roll it out forward. Do 6 of these, so we'll do 3 more. I recommend doing this without weight. And do it the other way, you will rest the other way. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. So our upper back and our neck muscles have been working really hard. I know mine have because I've got this backpack on. My neck muscles can really feel it. So we're going to do a little neck stretch. Just let your chin drop. Very gently, let your chin drop. Take a nice deep breath. Now, turn your chin halfway off to the right. Getting a nice stretch in the muscle of your neck that connects your neck to your shoulder. Your scapula. Chin back in the middle, chin halfway off to the right, left, your left and right.
No, you make me wanna shout, keep my heels up and put my feet back and put my legs up and put my head back.
Now looking straight ahead, keeping your chin nice and level, your little chin wide, put your chin straight back. You're just going to let your ear drop to your shoulder. Keep your nose and your chin straight forward. You probably won't have very much flexibility this way because the neck can get really stiff. Okay, so just don't force it. Head up. If you want to avoid just doing this, because then you're not getting a stretch on the side of the neck. You really need to get this muscle stretched. Neck to your shoulder. Head up and other ear to shoulder. And that feels my neck feels really tight too. I've been quarantining like everybody else. You really start to feel it when you start to exercise. The muscles just are not used to doing as much. One more time to the side. I hope everyone is staying safe, well, and if you're not well, I hope you recover soon. And go one more time, roll the shoulders around. Now we're just going to look over the right shoulder and the left shoulder. One more time each side. One more time each side. Okay, now we're going to go back to about the middle of the chair. We're going to do a modified yoga stretch. So you're going to take your right hand, and wave. Take that right hand and put it on the outside of the left thigh. So you're going to take your left hand and grab the chair. So like this. And you're going to twist and look over your shoulder like this. Okay. You're going to press your hand and your thigh into each other. And twist. And only twist it around as much as you can without straining. More is not better at this. Take a nice deep breath. And bring it back to the front. Swirl away with the left hand. Hand on the outside of the right thigh. Grab that chair wherever you can. Take a nice twist. And now press your hand and your thigh into each other. Take a nice deep breath. And one more time. And here we go. Do the twist stretch, another set of those. outside of your left thigh. Grab your chair with your left hand and give it a nice twist. Look around. You should be sitting in the middle of your chair, stay nice and tall. Take a nice deep breath. And come back forward. So you want to keep yourself twisted. I'm turning around so you can talk. But you're going to take your left hand over your right thigh, take your right hand, grab the chair, do a nice tug, press your hand and thigh into each other and twist and turn. Another nice stretch. You can just take your hands on your knees and just let your body roll forward. And come up, and the shoulders roll around. And we're going to do some more tap the toes. Tap the toes. And side to side. And now tap the heels up and down. Bring the heels under your knees. Up. And now bring it down side to side. Down, up, down. And now march. It's got a nice beat to it actually. And now some little kicks. Great to use the arms also. We can actually do this. And now march again. And now quick little steps. Quick kicks. Okay. Now we're going to do something I bet you haven't done before. We're going to do some cardio kickboxing while you're seated. So bring those fists up. Lock your face. Don't let anybody block in your face. It also brings your arms in close to your body so you're engaging your muscles, and then when you push out, there's a lot of core strength. Your hands are down here and you're pushing up, you've got no strength and somebody's going to beat you up. So block your nose, block your face, punch, 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 punch. Awesome. Keep going. Just a few more. We're going to speed it up a little bit in between songs. Okay, and now we're going to do uppercut. Boom. Block your face. The closer your arms are to your body, the more explosive power that you'll have, the more your core will generate energy for the movement. Keep it up, just a few more. Boom, 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 boom. And now we're going to come in like this. Come into the side. All right, good job. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. We're going to do some stretches. More stretches, and then we'll go back and do a little more cardio work. So you're going to sit all the way at the front of the chair. You're going to stretch the upper back of the legs, the muscle groups called hamstrings. So you're going to sit with your knees straight ahead. You're right at the front edge of the chair. You have the most mobility, hip mobility at the front edge of the chair. Knees right up, heels right under your knees, and knees straight out in front. You take your right leg and straighten it out. And very gently lean forward, only as far as you can without straining and keeping the knees straight. Really important to keep the knees straight, because you lose the benefit of the stretch otherwise. So just let your body relax into the stretch. It takes a good 10 seconds for the body to relax into a stretch. Now you're going to reach out towards your toes, adding a little bit more low back. Bring everything in, heels under knees, and the other legs. And out, very gently lean forward. And reach out towards your toes. And come on up. Here we go. One more time each side. We're going to add a side stretch as well. You're going to lean forward, reaching out hand thigh. Take a nice deep breath. You're gonna take that arm, you're gonna reach up and over. And down we go. Bring everything back to starting position. Left leg straighten out, keep your knee straight, lean forward, only as far as you can without straining. Keeping that knee straight, you're gonna reach out to the toes. And keep the leg out there, torso up, swing a leg off to the side, and move off to the side, towards that side a little more. And lean over the front, bend knee. Getting a nice stretch on the back, feels really good. Take a nice deep breath. And arm up and over. Here we go. Oh, that feels so good. And down. Okay, awesome. So we're going to take the weight and put it over the middle of your leg, grab onto the chair. You're sitting in the middle of the chair now, or all the way back. And we're just going to do some leg raises. Like this. You can do this with or without weight. If you don't have weights, like I said, you can get it. You can, and just hold them in your leg or not. Whatever works for you. Get a bottle of shampoo. Anything. Just a couple more. Okay, other leg. I'm actually going to grab onto the chair with grab the chair with your right hand. This would be your left leg. So straighten the bend. Notice I'm going nice and slow and controlled. You don't want to go fast through these. You really want to give your muscles a chance to work. The faster you go, the actually less your muscles work. In terms of building strength. This is what we want to do. Just going to do 5 more. Be nice and tall. Breathe. Awesome. Okay, we're going to take a little break now, and I'd like to give you a little water break. There's some water. You should always have some water close by while you're exercising in there. Okay, we're going to do some back work, and we can do it seated. You actually can. But we want you to sit all the way to the front of the chair. Okay? You're going to lean forward and let your arms hang loose. You're going to pull your arms up and back, but keep them close to your body. Make sure they don't flare out. Okay? So you want to lean forward, reach forward a little bit, and pull your elbows back. Act like you're trying to touch your elbows to your spine when you pull it back. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, we're going to go to 12, 6, 7, 8. You want to keep a neutral neck. I'm looking up to look at the camera. Let's try to keep your neck straight and not look up. 7, 8. Just got 4 more. Okay. And just do some shoulder rolls. Get some of the tension out of the neck. We're going to do some single arm back rows. I'm going to use both my weights. It's up to you how much weight you want to have. But like I said before earlier, the back muscle is stronger, one of the stronger muscles of our body. So if you can bring weight up, great. If you can't, just do whatever you can do. Really, it's a single arm. I'm going to have my hand on this leg. 1, 2, leaning forward. 3, 4, keep the elbow close to your back. 5, as you bring your elbow back, act like you're trying to touch your 7, elbow to your spine. 8, 9, just 3 more. 10, 7, almost there. 6. Feels really good to work the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fabulous. Good job. We're going to go ahead and do some more ab work. So you're going to sit all the way to the front of the chair again. You can have your fist under your chin like this if you want. Or you can just have your hands like this if you're used to doing abs and you know you won't strain your neck. But otherwise, this really helps keep the neck from getting strained. It keeps your chin, your neck nice and aligned. So you're going to breathe in on the way back and breathe out on the way forward. So you're going to come back a little bit further each time. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. I'm going to change your arms.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my book.
Breathe in and breathe out. I think that was about 7. We're going to do 5 more. 8. 9. 3 more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the concert, come on and ride to the liquor store. I want to come down.
Now we're going to add a little bit more something to the ab crunch. You're going to lean back. You're going to straighten out your right leg. You're going to come up, bring your knee up and your torso at the same time. 10, 9, breathe in on the way back. Breathe out hard on the way forward. 8, 7, stop whenever you need to. 6, 5, 4, okay. 3, 2, and 1. And other side, this is also working the muscles of your hip joint. 10, 9, hip flexors. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Okay, we're going to do some stretching now, and I'd like to get up and have you walk to the back of your chair. A little water if you need it. So we're going to stretch out the back muscles. So you're going to stand at night, turn sideways so you can see me. Stand a nice distance from the back of the chair. Okay, let your knees bend a little bit. Lengthen out the arms over the side of the chair. And let that shoulder, extend the shoulders as much as you can. The knees are bending, you'll have a lot more flexibility. And just lean forward, try to get your hands up towards the ceiling if you can. And just stretching that all out. Take a nice deep breath. Point your toes halfway off to the right. Turn your toes straight and toes halfway off to the right. Okay, wonderful. Now we're going to get behind the chair. You're going to take let your knees bend. It's really important you let your knees bend as you twist. And look around, keeping your heels on the floor. Make sure your heels stay on the floor nice. Your right leg is really probably been a lot on your back. And the other way, bending that left leg a lot as you turn around. Getting a nice twist, lateral movement in the spine, very important. Okay, standing up nice and tall, palms up to the ceiling. Hands lower than your shoulders and pull back and squeeze and release. Squeeze. Got a nice wide stance here. You're going to reach up, up, up. Pull up as hard as you can. Looking straight ahead. Let your right knee bend. Right hand on the side of your left thigh and give it a nice twisting off to the side. Nice lateral bend of the spine and also stretches out the side of your hip. The other side, let that knee bend, keep the feet flat on the floor. And now reaching up, up, up. Again, on the right side, reach and reach. And up we go, pull it. This way, reach and reach. All right, awesome. Roll those shoulders around. We're gonna do a prayer stretch. So, your hands together, out, and in. World peace and inner peace. Both important, right? One helps the other. Great stretch for the wrist. Our wrists and hands really work hard for us today. Computer, cell phones. Squeeze, straighten. Squeeze, straighten. Squeeze. I remember when phones were always attached to the wall. And the receiver was attached to the phone with this awful cord that was constantly getting tangled up. So if you wanted to talk on the phone, you had to be sitting on the spot. There's something I miss about this group. Now we all have our cell phones everywhere, we're distracted constantly. Shake it out. And back then too, there were no answering machines on your mission service, so if somebody was at home, you could call them back. And some shoulder rolls. So we're going to do some neck stretches again. So you want to sit nice and tall, do a little chin glide. Let your ear fall down to your shoulder. You might not be able to come that far. That's okay. You want to avoid doing this because you'll get no stretch on the side of your neck. Really important that you stretch those side neck muscles. Head up, other ear to shoulder. Take nice deep breaths. Head up. One more time each side. Take a nice deep breath in. Breathe out. Head up. And other side. Take a nice deep breath in. Put your chin. Drop to your chest. Head up. Now you're going to look over your right shoulder. Just like this. Then take your left arm. Bring it behind the best that you can. So the top part of your hand is on your back. And bring everything down. Same thing. Look over your left shoulder. Take your right hand, the top part of your hand on your back or your hip. And one more time each side. Look over your shoulder. Then bring your hand back. Take your nice deep breaths. And one more time the other side. And here we go. More shoulder rolls. More shoulder rolls. We're going to have a seat. And we're just going to do some, with your feet, you're going to just draw some circles in the air with your foot. This is wonderful for bringing some mobility to the ankle. So it works on mobility and strength. Just like making a big circle in the air. And the other foot. There you go. And nice and tall if you can. So you can grab on the chair and give it a tug. That'll enable you to sit nice and tall and not switch the circle the other way without putting pressure on your lower back. One more time each leg. Draw a circle each way. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the other way. Try to move your ankle as much as you can, keeping the rest of your legs still. Just a couple more. And the right leg. Sit nice and tall, tug the chair. 5, 6, 7, 8, and the other way. 1, 2, 3. toes under your knees, sitting nice and tall in the middle of the chair. Do some heel raises. Up. This works the muscle in the calf muscle, but it also stretches the front part of your ankle, which is really good to do that. Calf muscles are important for balance. Let's do that. Okay, and now let's tap. Just tap his toes. A nice little rhythm. That's not a great rhythm in the background here. And now tap side to side, 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 side. Okay, give it a rest. Sitting nice and tall. We're going to just do some eye exercises. Always nice to incorporate in your routine, then we'll be done. So keeping your head straight ahead, you want to just keep it, keep your in the same direction. You want to just look up with your eyes and down. So look up and down. Not too fast. And down. Up, down. And now we're going to look side to side. Side, side, side. I don't know how much you can see me doing it. But focus. Find points to focus on. Try to keep your head steady. Okay, now we're going to try diagonal. So you're going to look up at the right diagonal up, left diagonal down. So find a point to look at and focus on that. Up. Almost done. And now looking upper left diagonal, lower right. Upper left to lower right. Kind of hard not to move your head at all. Up. One more time. Okay, very good. You stand up. So do some shoulder rolls. Roll those shoulders. One more time. Arms up and out to the side. Arms up to the ceiling. Pull it back and squeeze and release. This is so good for your posture and your back and your shoulders. As time goes by, our shoulders tend to come forward. And the muscles of the upper back get lengthened and weak. And these get tightened and shortened. So getting those shoulders open and getting those muscles in the upper back working are really, really good for posture. And pull it back. Shake it out. Shake it out. And give yourselves a really big hand.